Hey everybody, welcome back to this month's O.C.D gaming news, and girl, there is a lot to talk about, so let's get to it. First things first, I'd like to give a special shout out to my beloved Patreons who support me at the infected level. Big shout out to D-Cell, Sven Jacobs, Daniel Kelly, Cody Neff Rogers, and Maddie Gallows. I also want to say a special thank you to Sven Jacobs, who this is the final shout out for the infected level from Patreon. He has been a supporter of this and friends of the channel for years since the beginning. He is an OG, so I'm so appreciative for all the support he has given me over the years. So thank you so much. So special shout out to Sven. I hope you're watching this, and I hope you're still part of the O.C.Deidre family here. So thank you. And now back to the news. It's time for the Gamers Court. Now today on the docket on the Gamers Court, we have brought to the courtroom poor Insomniac had suffered a terrible data leak. They were hacked. It was last month, and they were threatened if they didn't pay up like $2 million. I forget how much it was. If they didn't pay up, that these leakers were going to spill all the tea on the Wolverine game. They were going to release a bunch of information about their future games and what their plans were for the future for the company. They also spoiled so much for the Wolverine game. Now, I have not looked for nor seen any of this leaked information or images or whatever. I refuse to look at that. I hate spoilers. And they had leaked everything. Not only is it terrible that they did all this, right? They leaked the information about the company and the games and the Wolverine game itself, and they also leaked all of the employees' personal information. So it is horrible, awful what they did, period. So my heart goes out to everyone at Insomniac. So horrible that this happened to the entire company and the people who work there. My heart goes out to them, right? This is horrible. So I hope that this never happens again. Like even some people from the other game devs were like showing their support and giving like basically their condolences and how sorry they were that this happened as well. Even Neil Druckmann chimes in and said, "We'll be ready to see it when you're ready to show it." Like I feel the same way. Shame on these people who do this. It is so, especially in this day and age, it is so dangerous to leak people's private information, and it makes me so sad. My heart really goes out to everyone in Insomniac, and I hope this kind of stuff never happens again. Next case. Now, here's the part of the gaming news episode that I like to call the Naughty Dog news. Sometimes there's so much Naughty Dog news in a month, we have to give it its own section. So buckle up. It's going to be a lot of Naughty Dog news. First of all, like, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you had a wonderful, healthy, happy holidays and New Year's. So now on January 19th, Naughty Dog is releasing the remastered version of the Last of Us Part 2 on the PS5. They revealed all the new details and all the new trophies you can get when you play on the PS5 when it releases on the 19th. I will also be playing that on the 19th. I'll be playing it on the channel again because I love that game so much, and I will play it any chance I get. The Last of Us game, the first one and the second one. They also announced that there is the Last of Us Part 2 documentary, the Grounded documentary. If you remember way back when, they did a documentary behind the scenes for The Last of Us Part 1, the making of Grounded, The Last of Us Part 1. And it was so incredible to see how the sausage gets made, basically, and what they went through to bring that game to life, how much work, how much time, how much tears and laughter and whatever they went through to get this game made. Now it looks like with Part 2, it looks even more dramatic than the first one, I dare to say. The trailer released the other day, so if you haven't seen the trailer, check it out. If you don't know, now you know. No announcement on when it's coming out, but I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see it when it comes out. I will be watching it. I'll probably be doing like a reaction video to it when it releases. So I'm so excited for that Grounded documentary for The Last of Us Part 2. I can't wait to see all the behind the scenes stuff, like how they came up with what was going to happen to Joel. I can't wait to see how they came to that idea. Let's get to the HBO series for The Last of Us. They also announced that they have found their Abby, they have found their Jesse, and they have found their Dina. Now, if you played Part 2, you know that these characters are in the Part 2 storyline, and you know what happened. Like, I'm not going to say spoilers, but I mean, everybody probably knows what happens in Part 2. But unfortunately, I think we're going to see that happen this season, whenever season 2 drops. I hope they don't. I hope they drag it out to at least season 3. But either way, I will be watching it. And I think it was a year ago that they started the HBO series, and I did reaction videos every episode while I was watching it. So I will be doing the same thing whenever season 2 releases. I will be there doing my reactions for it. I can't wait to see what they do in season 2. Also, say a silent prayer for our actress who's playing Abby, and hope she doesn't get any kind of hate from anyone because of the character she's playing, because she's playing as Abby. I hope that she doesn't get any hate. The Last of Us was also a big winner at the Emmys. They had snatched up a few trophies, a few awards at the Emmys. So congratulations to our beloved Last of Us HBO series crew. Congrats on your big win. Speaking of awards shows, the Academy of Interactive Arts, the DICE Awards, also announced their nominees for this year. And there's a couple of our favorites there: Spider-Man 2, Alan Wake 2, there's Baldur's Gate 3, and many more. So you know who has my vote for every category that they are listed on is Alan Wake 2. I'm obsessed with the game. I am still deep in playing for it right now. I will not stop until I'm finished. I'm so obsessed with the game. I love it so, so much. I hope they win big at the DICE Awards this year. And I hope everyone else does well too, but my personal favorite, Alan Wake 2. Now, we all know that Hideo Kojima has been the busiest bee in the gaming industry. I can't even imagine how many projects he's got going on. He's got the Death Stranding movie. He's got the Death Stranding behind the scenes documentary. He's got the DS2 he's working on. He's got the O.C.D game he's working on. Many other projects. There's other things that he's working on, and he has got everything juggled. He's juggling it all. And I know it's selfish of me to say this, but I really, really cannot wait to see any kind of release date or hear about a release date for DS2. That is my one to watch for me. Along with anything else he does, I will be playing it, but I'm so obsessed with playing DS2. You have no idea. So I can't wait to play it. And I know when he announces the release date, I know he's going to stick to it because he did with part 1. So I can't wait I hopefully will be able to hear soon when that will be coming out. Probably not for a while but he did give us some hope. He did announce that he is still working on DS2. It is still coming along. It didn't get forgotten about, so I'm very happy to hear that. What are you waiting for Kojima to drop first? What is your most anticipated game or project that he's working on? Let me know in the comments. Now, I know Double Fine has been quiet lately. We have not heard on what they have been working on these past few years. Psychonauts 2 came out in the summer of 2021, so it's almost 3 years, so 2.5 years. But they were also working on another secret project in the studio they were working on while they were working on Psychonauts 2. So that's been in the works for a while. Now, I know Xbox is having a direct. They absolutely mentioned they were going to be showing Ninja Theory's Hellblade 2, which I hope we're getting an actual release date. It's coming sometime this year. So excited for that. I can't wait to play that. Also, they mentioned some other games, but nothing about Double Fine. So I'm hoping there is some announcement about what they're working on. I will be watching it. I will be reacting to it. I can't wait to see. Also, I'm going to put the game here, the one I can't wait to play. They announced it, I think, the last Xbox Direct, and I can't wait. We're also going to be seeing something from Indiana Jones game, so I'm looking forward to that. But I'm really hoping, fingers crossed, that we hear something from Double Fine on what they've been working on. And they gave us a little update the other day or last week, and they said that they are very busy working on games, and they're also working on their big 25th anniversary celebration, which will be in 2025. So they're already preparing. It's got to be something big for the 25th anniversary. I'm so excited to see what they're working on, and so excited to see what they're going to bring us for the big silver anniversary. Now, in other gaming industry news, Bobby Kotick of Blizzard Activision has flown the coop. He has finally retired from Activision, from Blizzard, on December 29th, 2023. So he is no longer working in the gaming industry. No word on if he will ever resurface or if he will ever come back to the gaming industry. He is no longer the CEO of Activision Blizzard. Game dev company Fantastic. Ain't So Fantastic Girl. They have officially ceased operations as a result of the game the day before. It will be retired and the servers will only stay up until January 22nd of 2024. The servers will be turned off. I cannot say that I'm surprised about this announcement. Not that I want to see any game dev company shut down. Everybody was in the gaming industry had said it looked very shady and they're already shutting down. It was just released the day before. It is no more, and they are shutting their doors and they are shutting down the servers as of January 22nd. Here are some video game release dates for the upcoming month. I know I'm so excited to play The Last of Us Part 2 on the PS5, and I know Alone in the Dark is coming up in March. Now, I'm hoping we get some news about the Xbox showcase. I'm really hoping to see some sort of release date for Senua Hellblade 2. If we do get it, I have a feeling we're not going to get it until October of 24, which is fine with me. I really hope that we get a release date soon for that. What are you looking forward to playing? I'm hoping we see something else from PlayStation. I hope we see something from Double Fine. What are your hopes and dreams for this year's video game releases? Let me know in the comments. And now it's time for the yes bitch, and the mess. Now, my yes for the month. I'm very excited for The Last of Us Part 2 to be released on the 19th. I will be playing it on my channel. I'm excited to see, like, I'm not a multiplayer, but I might just have to dive in and play it. I'm really excited to see what they're going to do. I heard it's going to be savage. I heard there are some game modes, some levels that are going to be savage. Let me know in the comments if you're going to be replaying it or playing it for the first time. Let me know. Now it's time for the mess. Now, poor Insomniac, my heart goes out to them. This should have never happened. They should have never had to go through the gigs like this and have everything they've been working so hard on spoiled for them. Luckily, there are a lot of people who do not believe in spreading spoilers. They do not believe in sharing tea that has been spilled. I mean, this is people's livelihoods, and their safety is at stake here. Their personal safety is at stake. I really wish, I mean, they know they're not going to get the money. If they do, then everyone would be beholden to them forever. So I really hope this doesn't discourage them or any other game company. If this happens to them, it's just awful, but people's safety is at stake here, and it is not cool, it is not cute, and it is disgraceful that had happened to them. I hope it never happens again to anyone. No more leaks, please. And I mean, Neil Druckmann should know, because he even when he tweeted, like, I know how it feels right now, because the same thing happened to him for The Last of Us. It got leaked and spoiled, the big plot point for the game. So my heart goes out to everyone there. That was a mess. That was a mess, bitch. Now, I know this was a shortened version of the gaming news this month, but it has been crazy busy. I have barely had any time to barely even record and get these videos up on time every other day. I might have even skipped, by the time you see this, I might have had to even skip a day or two, because it's just life. I've been so busy in my personal life and on the channel, and just trying to get everything done. So I know I must have missed some news, but over the holidays it was a little slow anyway. Next month I'm sure I'll be full of shenanigans and news and drama in the next gaming news episode, because that's when everything's going to pop off. I feel it in my bones. But anyway, thanks so much for being here. Thanks so much for your love and support here on the channel. I know Alan Wake 2 is like not the channel's favorite Let's Play that I've been playing, but I have to finish it. I have to share it with you guys because it's so good. I'm absolutely loving it. Then I will be playing Last of Us Part 2, and I'm going to try and finish the game as soon as possible. I'm at the very end. I think I only have like a couple hours left. Thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you all so very, very much. If you can, please like these videos, share these videos, watch these videos. Thank you for liking and sharing my tweets on Twitter. I appreciate it so very much. I know I'm barely on Twitter. I'm barely on social media. Like, honestly, I know if you don't see me like liking or sharing any tweets, I literally have not been on social media. I've been trying to take a break from it because it's really not good for me lately. It is not good for me, my anxiety. So I'm trying to stay away from it as much as possible. So I didn't abandon it, but I'm like on there very rarely, Instagram and Twitter. But if you can, if you want to support the channel, thank you so very much. If you want to support me on Patreon, if you want to check out my wish list, it's in the description. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't subscribed, give your girl a subscribe. I can't get a subscriber for nothing, girl. So like this video, share this video. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for all the love on my O.C.D gaming game awards last year. It was very successful, so thank you so much for watching it, and all the lovely comments. You guys are the best, so thanks so much for all your support. I appreciate it so very much. Thanks just for being here and for watching. It means the world to me. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll be back with more.